Well, disgraced Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein is expected to turn himself in today. He plans to surrender to New York authorities following a 7-month investigation into sexual assault allegations. 2 law enforcement officials say the charges are related to a former actress, Lucia Evans, who claims that Weinstein assaulted her back in 2004. Weinstein has repeatedly denied these allegations. For more, let's turn to attorney David Bruno. David, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Well, there are multiple sources this morning, reports saying that he's going to be charged with rape. In one case, 1st and 3rd degree rape, and then in the second case, 1st degree sex act. What do you think has been going on in these last 7 months, and why did it take them so long to actually arrest him if they've got the charges ready to go today?
Well, reportedly, there's been a tremendous amount of investigation, both using the grand jury as well as police tactics. It takes time to put these together, especially with all of these victims. There are victims in all sorts of jurisdictions. There are many different jurisdictions investigating. You have Los Angeles, you have the UK, even the feds are getting involved in things. So as why it didn't come sooner, I do not know. But I would imagine that after what happened with the Manhattan DA 3 years ago, dropping the ball on what many believe was a groping case, they had a tremendous amount of pressure and a tremendous amount of eyes to make sure they crossed the T's and dot the I's.
I want to let our viewers know what you're referring to. And this was Cy Vance, who, against the NYPD's advice, never filed charges against Weinstein, even though they had recordings of Weinstein and a woman in a hotel room. I want to move on to a couple of things here. In particular, the statute of limitations. It is not expired in these 2 cases. The other actress is reportedly, we'll know more today, Paz de la Huerta. She was on HBO's Boardwalk Empire, a well-known actress. That is the other event that happened here in Manhattan. How do you think that these charges are going to play out in court? Weinstein obviously still has enough money to have a team of lawyers. He's got Benjamin Brafman still on his side. Where do you think this goes in court?
Well, just on the point of statute of limitations, it's an important one. In New York State, because there's an allegation of force, there is no statute of limitations for these 2 charges. All right? As far as what's going to happen, he's going into court today. He will appear before a judge. It's been reported that there's already been an agreement about bail. $1 million is going to be posted. He's also going to be on electronic monitoring. Right. He is presumed innocent. Yeah, okay. He's going to plead not guilty, and then there's a court case that will follow.
Well, there's the court of public opinion where he's already been prosecuted, and you've got actresses like Ashley Judd that have come out, Mira Sorvino have come out and very publicly said that they were attacked by Weinstein. And I want you to listen to what actress Rose McGowan had to say about all of this.
Well, I've had a lot of years of trauma at the hands of this man, and just seeing his face everywhere. He was always present in the world that I was in. And it's just shocking. It doesn't cease to be a shock when I see his face. It doesn't cease to be horrible. It doesn't cease to jar me. And I know I'm not the only one.
Well, she's not the only one, David. Try 80 women have publicly accused him of sexual misconduct. That's a lot of victim impact statements.
Absolutely. That's a common story. And by the way, let's not forget that this is the story that really broke the Me Too movement. This is something that highlighted the problems in this industry, among others. And in the scheme of history, I think many are going to look back on this case as a step in the right direction.
It's going to be a heck of a perp walk today if he is visible in downtown Manhattan. Our cameras are going to be there. David Bruno. David, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.
All right.